A group of lions was resting, but the man started walking toward them. One of the lions rushed at him, but instead of being scared, he opened his arms and hugged the lion. Martin was a wildlife biologist. These two lions were his pets since they were cubs. But this time something felt off. One of the lionesses was lying in pain near a rock wall. He tried to get closer to check the wound, but a male lion blocked his way. Martin had no choice but to back off. He guessed the lioness was probably hurt by poachers, so he asked his assistant to call a vet, while he took his friend Daniel and his family to a nearby village to ask around. But as soon as they entered one of the houses, they were shocked by what they saw. The air smelled foul, flies were everywhere, and the ground was covered in the bodies of villagers. From the bite marks, it was clear they were attacked by lions. Martin immediately sensed something was wrong. Normally there should be wolves nearby with all this blood. The only explanation was that the lions were still around. Martin tried to call for help, but there was no signal in the mountains. Luckily there was a ranger station about 4 miles ahead, so they decided to drive there for help. But they didn't get far before someone blocked the road. Martin and Daniel got out to check. Turned out the man was attacked by lions, and he was the only one who survived. Then Martin heard something moving in the grass. He grabbed a tranquilizer gun and moved toward the sound. Following the growls, he reached the river. He spotted lion tracks on the ground. Then he heard a low growl from the water. He carefully stepped closer with his gun ready. Suddenly, a lion jumped him from behind. Daniel heard the gunshot and realized something happened to Martin. He started to move toward the sound, but the next second his face changed. He turned and ran back to the car. Luckily, he made it inside. Daniel thought the lion was gone, but then a giant paw reached in through the window. He was so scared he could only fight it off with his legs. The lion grabbed Daniel and tried to pull him out. Just when it seemed hopeless, his sister started the engine, and Daniel kicked the lion away just in time.